Kevin thought that would be a good idea if I answered some of your questions because you don't know what's going on, and your woke teachers won't teach you the real history about everything. By the way, buy my book. You go to the burrmartinmedia@gmail.com. Don't go to the Amazon. You don't need to do that because Jeff Bezos, he's an energy vampire. You just look at him and you know he's an energy vampire, and you don't need to feed them right now. So just go to burrmartinmedia.com and buy my book. It tells you all about the history that your woke teachers, they don't tell you. You know, like Abraham Lincoln, he was a real vampire hunter. They don't tell you that. There's a whole documentary on Tubi. Okay, watch that one instead. All right, so we are going to start the questions. All right. Okay, Kevin. Kevin has to leave for a minute. He's doing a tour of the castle, so it will be just you and me. All right. All right. Let's just begin. Do you believe that humanity is a cycle of bad to good, like we're currently living in? Boy, you don't buy a guy a drink first, do you? You get right to the point. There's no perfume on the wrist. You go right for the couch sex. Okay. All right. Uh, Here's the thing with you meatbags. You love your violence. Your very first story is about two brothers, and one beats the other one to death. That's one of your first stories in your Bible. So I'm sure when fire was made, Brock was like, "Oh, I wonder if this fire hurts Grog," and then he stabs Grog, and then he laughs. I bet that was fire day one. So you meatbags, you love to hurt each other, but you have some good people out there. Don't get me wrong. There are people out there that care, but your civilization is like this. It is one third, one third, one third. One third of your people are good. One third of your people can go either way. They will open the door for someone and then they will get road rage. But then you have another third that they are evil. They are different levels. You know, they are from a politician up to a serial killer, which is a very small step from some of the politicians. But they have better press. You know, a good person, they feed a sandwich to a homeless person, no one cares. And this person over here goes on a stabbing spree at the Taylor Swift concert, and that's all you hear for 3 months. So bad, they there may be a little less of them, but they have a better press agent than the good. So just know that. So you know you're a giant pendulum. You swing back and forth. You go you poke the bear, and then you go I probably shouldn't poke the bear, and then you wait about 5 seconds, and then you go I wonder what it would be like if I poked the bear. So yeah, your civilization, boy. I don't know how you meatbags have gone this long. All right. Next question. If you could only communicate using one meme, what would it be? That one is a Winnie the Pooh meme. It has a Winnie the Pooh holding his balls, and the piglet is like, oh, doing this, and Winnie the Pooh is saying, oh, you got them good. You really got both of them. And what that means is life looks pretty and is like a cartoon, and you eat honey and you walk around with your friends, but every now and then life will kick you right in the berries. So just know that. All right. Next question. Hello, Kevin. Did you show them the tour, and you put them in the room to show them? Okay. We will be done here. All right. So, what is the weirdest thing I should Google? I'm not going to tell you how I know this. All right. I'm just going to tell you what to Google, and then we will move on. All right. And you can question me later. Wrestling, boners. Okay. We are done. What is the most disturbing thought that's ever run through your head during sex? I don't. You meatbags. You go from violence to sex. The two things. You love them. Okay. What is the strangest thing that went through my head? I hope this isn't Kevin's mom. I kid, Kevin. I kid. But you never know. She has been with a lot of men. Okay. Uh, how do you get rid of a body? Well, that's easy. That's easy. Don't worry about you have to bury a body 6 feet under. No, don't skip that. You have to go 10 feet. 10 feet under, and then at about 4 feet, you get some roadkill and you spread that around a little bit. And then maybe go up a couple more feet and then spread some roadkill around. Try and make it the same roadkill. But then you spread the roadkill that way. The sniffer dogs, they don't know. I'm just telling you. I don't know this. I'm just telling you, this is what I heard. And also, Kevin is very good at it. Okay. How can I train my puppy to potty. Okay, you meatbags, you go from how to bury a body to how to train my puppy. I don't understand these questions. Okay, so here's how I trained my hellhounds: is when they are puppies, you put the kitty box in with the puppies, and you use the pine, not the pine. The pine stinks. The pine, if they pee on it, and it stinks. Use the paper pellets, and put them in the kitty box, and then the puppies will eventually start to go in the box, and then you work your way from there using the little pee pads. Okay, you are welcome. All right. Who was really the biggest jerk in history? Well, that's easy. That's Gandhi. Gandhi was a huge jerk. No one liked him. I'm telling you right now. You know why? Puns. The man was full of puns. You couldn't talk to him at all. You go, hey, Gandhi, can we have some dinner? And he's like, oh, you can't dish it out? It was awful. It was all the time. You had the simplest question, and he would go for 10, 15 minutes with puns. You just hated talking to him. It's like the coworker that you fear asking a question to, because you would be there all day. It was he had nothing to do. He had nothing to do. He didn't eat. He didn't sleep. He just sat around thinking puns. Okay, who was the biggest liar in history? Well, that one is easy. That was John Hancock. John Hancock was the biggest liar in history because you know his fancy signature? Yeah, his wife did that. If you look at the O, it's a little heart. Yeah, we all wonder. We're like, why are you taking this home to sign? He's like, I'm just going to take it home and sign it. I'll be right back. And we're, why? Why? Just sign it right here. We're all here. Just sign it. And he's like, no, no, no. I got to take it home for a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, his wife signed that for him. If you were a necrophiliac, oh boy, you're trying to hit on me? Is that what you're doing? If you were a necrophiliac, what celebrity would you dig up? Oh, well, that one's kind of easy because it wouldn't take a lot of work. That would be Kim Kardashian because she has been dead from the neck up for years. Okay. What is the most disturbing song someone could play during sex? Oh, okay. You meatbags in your sex, I tell you. That would be calliope music. You spend a lot of time in the old days in Romania with the circuses and the gypsies and the calliope music. Yeah, after a while, it's like an earwig. You can't get it out of your head, and so you kind of go with that rhythm, which is hard because imagine trying to go to rhythm with a xylophone. It is not a pretty sight. Okay, the last question is I don't appreciate you asking it like I have an accent because you said that is the meaning. That is very rude. I don't have an accent. You have an accent. Okay, what is the meaning of life? Here, I tell you the meaning of life. Come here. The meaning of life. All right, you ready? Don't give a crap what anybody else says to you, okay? Don't give a crap what anyone else thinks. Okay, and unless you're like, I want to be a serial killer, don't do that. What I'm saying is, when you say, oh, I want to wear this hat to work, but I don't know how everyone will think about this hat. Don't give two balls about your fellow coworkers. No one cares about your hat. They will look at it for about 5 seconds because they have other things going on. Don't live your life like what other people think. Oh, what do people think if I wear this shirt? No one cares. All right, just wear the shirt. All right, what do people do if I want to be a stand-up comedian? What if they don't laugh? Who cares? Go up and do your thing. Do your thing, and if they don't laugh, then you tried that, and then you're done. Because you know why? You meatbags barely live. Okay, you have a lifespan of like as long as my thumb. I lived 600 years. I have watched a revolving door of you meatbags, okay? And every one of them are like, oh, I wish I did this, but I was afraid of what people would think. Stop thinking that, okay? Just do what you want. And, and like I said, unless you're going to be a dick, don't be like, I want to be a dick, but what will other people think? Everyone will think you're a dick, so don't do that. But if you want to be, a clown or something, just do it. Don't live your life like, oh no, what will people think? Stupid. You live like this long. You waste your time. Okay. Kevin, is that them? Is that them rumbling around because they found out they can't get out of that room now? And they are locked in until I get there? Okay. I have to go. It's lunchtime. So thank you for your questions. And one day we will do this again. Go to bed. In the shadows embrace ancient and planned, no fear of this.